Hey everyone, and welcome back to another breakdown video. Today's going to be a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu match. Very excited about this one. This is one of my students competing. His name is Amr. I'll be sure to share his social media. Check him out. And he's a very, very tough competitor, hard worker. Him and I, the first couple years of his training, we trained day, night, every single class. And very dedicated to the sport. All around cool guy, so check him out. And we'll get to the match. I'm going to share my thoughts on his match. It's a purple belt match. And I'll share my thoughts on both what I feel some opportunities were for him and his opponent, either on the offense or on the defense. So let's get to the match. Okay, so Amr is on the right here. That's Amr here. And Amr actually just recently won second place at the World Championships in Nogi and third place at the Pan American Championships and in Gi. So two really big tournaments, both at the purple belt division, which he still is a purple belt now. And let's continue on here. Quick guard pull. Closes the guard up. Now you'll see here, he puts his right hand underneath the leg, so that's good. Amr's got a very good sweep from here to off balance his opponent. This is a good sweep. If you can knock him back right away and get the mount position, you can really put the guy in defensive immediately. Okay, so just something there, a basic movement here, something to keep in mind. If you like to play guard and you're kind of newer in this position. So what happens here is there's two things that can happen. One is your opponent can open your guard. He could stand up straight. He's gonna have a hard time breaking the guard because he's bent like this right now. Unless he puts his knee in the middle and tries to do that, but I don't think he's going for that because his hands aren't really controlling the ideal position. So either this guy on top is going to open the guard up, or Amr's going to open his guard. So you can tell he's going to go to open his guard. So what he does is he grabs the pants, and then immediately this foot's going to go down into the thigh, and then he's going to make the De La Riva hook. So he's going to get his position rather than reacting to the opponent opening his guard. It's right there. Small detail, but it's something that you don't have to wait for the person to open your guard to start playing open guard. You can initiate that. So he's going for a bit of a berimbolo grip here, grabbing the belt, tries to outbalance. The opponent shows good balance. So again, his opponent's trying to open up the guard. Amr's pulling out the collar, setting up a move that I know he likes very much. Lapella plata type sweep position. It's very tough to stop once he's deep. So he's got that grip here. So you see how he fed that gi? He put that gi over top of the leg, and then he put his hand underneath and grabbed the gi here. So it takes a specific defense where the opponent has to step out of that position. So now his opponent, it doesn't really matter if the opponent opens the guard now, because Amr's going to turn and try to get on top. His opponent felt the sweep coming, so he fell back. But this gives Amr a chance to roll backwards the other way and get the 2 points. Nice job. Now he's in 50-50. Amr's got the 2 points now, so he's looking to pass to knee on stomach. So you see how he did that there? So when he's in the 50-50 position, he stood up, put pressure on the guy. And Amr's very strong in this position when he's in the standing position. Very hard to rock back. So all he has to do now is take that foot and pass it between his legs, keeping the other foot under control, and then he's going to be able to get right into knee on stomach position and hopefully be able to control that. So you see that foot, pushes it down, steps through, he's got the other leg under control, and now he's passed. So he grabs that leg, nice job. So he forced the guy to turn. So what forced the guy to turn there? Really is, so the guy's trying to get his guard back, but Amr's doing a good job of controlling the leg. You see here, so his hand is here on the leg. So his opponent is trying to get this leg back in here, trying to get back in position. He should maybe use this foot to kind of push his shoulder away a little bit. He's got a bit of a knee shield here, but then he feels like, okay, this guy's going to pass. Amr's got the collar here, so it's hard for him to move his head away as well. You see, so the head goes here. Amr's going to be able to, his opponent's going to be able to get the guard back. So when his head moves here, these legs kind of go around here and get the guard back. But Amr's got good control of his collar, good control of the leg, so the guy bails, ends up taking the back. And I think Amr's kind of waiting for it there. So he missed the one hook here. So this is good here. So as soon as your opponent turns, Amr reaches his hand. See his right hand here? His right hand reaches for the far collar. Now I can't see if he has it. He should have it. I think so. Okay, he's got the collar. Now his left leg is sliding in here. So at this moment, his left leg is able to slide in here. Sometimes the opponent can block a little bit with his left arm, but I can't really see the position there. But Amr almost has it. I think he kind of loses his balance here a little bit. Okay, so the left hand, this can be tricky. Sometimes I like to put the left hand on this side here, you see, on the ground, somewhere on the ground here, just so that when I can slide this hook in more freely, and I don't feel like I'm falling off. So I think maybe he just missed this position a little bit. So if you have that left hand down, and the right hand again is around on the collar, oops. Right hand is around on the far collar, somewhere in here. Far collar especially, have to be on this far collar. Left hand on the floor, might be able to get those hooks. I think guy flops a little bit and then he's able to defend a little bit more. But he's not really going anywhere. That hook might go in again. Nice back take. Could go body triangle here. That foot's all the way through. Nice power half there, brings him back. Nice job. So he gets his 4 points now. He's going for a bow and arrow now. Now that's actually something I've been playing around with lately. So see this back control here? I like that too. So this foot, it hooks under this knee here. So you keep stretching him this way, and this foot's across. When this foot's across the belly, it's very hard for your opponent to get over your foot and start laying on the mat on the other side and escaping. And if he wants to come back this way, it's tough as well. And he could lock the body triangle, or he could just keep going from that position. So he might have the hand in the collar now. He's got the foot in the hip. Can't see if that hand's in the collar. It is. Okay, so a couple things there. So at this position, if he has the right hand in the collar, boom. Left hand, I'm not sure where it is, but if it's on the other collar, you really want to look for that other collar. If you get that double collar, that's the best bow and arrow grip. Now if you would shove him down here, give him a nice kick, but also shove with his hands. At the same time, he could be able to loop this leg over the shoulder. Now even if it doesn't get over the inside the arm, even if it gets over the arm, it crushes the arm, and then he locks the other foot, the right foot, here, he's going to be able to finish that off. So give him a nice shove, but the key is to be able to shove him with the feet and the hands, get him down, loop the leg, and then crisscross even over his arm. You don't even have to get like, you know what I'm talking about here, so like sometimes you want to over inside the arm, the leg, but this one just even over top would be enough to finish him potentially. So here, boom. Okay, so this was okay, he had the pants. So I think this is a little weaker because he has a bit of a higher grip here, you see, on the thigh. It enables his opponent to continue to turn this way. If you had this a little lower on the pants, he could kind of pull that up and stop his opponent from turning, and then fall back this way and loop the left leg over the far shoulder and get the bow and arrow. But I think because the guy was turning, he continues to turn and makes it trouble here. So he went forward there. I think the grip might have broken. Let's see, or did he pull it off? Oh, he did it. Yeah, he pulled it off. Wow, okay, that was smart. But I don't know if it was strong enough there on the hip to stop the guy from turning. See there? And probably it was easier to pull off too because the pants are a little tougher to grip there. So he pulls it off there. So that's why it became a little awkward here. I was going to say at this position he could probably put the left leg over the shoulder, but his right hand doesn't have the counter grip. Doesn't have the opposite side. When I was just watching this fast, I thought he still had the pants when the guy turned. So I thought this leg would just go over this shoulder here, and then he'd be able to finish him. But he lost that right hand, that counter pressure. So let's see where it goes through from here. But he's still got the hooks. He's almost flattening him. Let's bring him to the other side. He's got the collar again. Okay, there's a second chance here. Guy's doing a good job of being being defensive and rolling. Let's see if he could have stopped him here. So collar, he's got the other collar up. Okay, I think if he would stomp that right foot a little stronger, step on the ground, like really add that resistance. Okay, so if he steps on this ground, really solidifies with that foot so he doesn't get rolled this way again. And then if he can slide up onto that knee, he'd be able to fall back this way. This is the way we got to get him. And the opponent knows that he's doing a good job. He's rolling this way and trying to maybe even get out of bounds, which would be a legit escape there. We'll see if that happens. Okay, he's got the leg almost over the shoulder here. Yes, that's where he's going. Amr's like, no way, you ain't going outside. So he bailed on the position, but just to keep it in bounds, right? You don't want that restart on the feet. And because he's still got the collar. And he got the tap here. Let's see that position there. That's good pressure. I think the guy was just done at that point. He was getting choked for a minute straight. Nice. Okay, one thing I think could have made this stronger. Depends on, like I said, I'm giving you ideas. Amr's the one out there. These guys are out there, and they feel the moment-to-moment reaction, what they need to do. But if I would, as he fell back there, you can throw both legs over. Okay, so this one, he can throw this one over, and then throw this one over at the same time. Use the marker here. So that one's going to go over. As this goes over the shoulder, they kind of both lock at the same time, and we can kind of lock them down and finish them off. But it still worked from this position here. Because the guys are still staying. Oh, there he goes. So he locked it over. Yeah. Kind of do that at the same time. Nice finish. The guy did a good job, though. He rolled away. He broke that grip. That was nice. When he broke the grip on the pants, he knew that the grip on the pants was on, creating a problem. And that was a good match. So if you just backtrack on, we talked at the beginning, just do a little recap. So we talked about at the beginning, if your opponent's going to open your guard, you might as well initiate, go for the position you want. So Amr grabbed the pants and he jumped into that De La Hiva right away. And what else did we talk about? We talked about a couple of the bow and arrow type finishes there. And the reason why the opponent had to take the back, I think maybe putting that hand on the ground when you're going to get that first hook to kind of pull him back might solidify that hook and you won't have to do any extra work. But overall, it was a great match by Amr. And I look forward to doing another one. I've got a bunch of his matches. Send me a bunch of them. So good job, Amr. Good job to his opponent. And I'll see you guys soon.